What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hardcore Casuals channel. Welcome back to the lounge. I'm Austin, joined by Brady, as always. Brady, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fantastic, Austin. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
complain.
Yeah.
So we're just a tad behind. I wanted to record this weekend, but I was busier than planned. I ended up having to go to work, but it is what it is. What you been playing last week and a half or so? I think since we've
That's what
recorded.
I forget if I told it on the podcast or not, but I did beat Zelda Ocarina of Time. I forget if I mentioned that one or not.
Nice.
But that game's fucking. That game's just awesome. Like, it's dated mechanics, but it was a fantastic journey with it. I'd love to see them remake it. If they remake it, it'll probably be one of the best games around. Like, it's the pinnacle like adventure. And also going with Nintendo right now. I've been getting ready for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Been playing Super Mario Galaxy 1. Probably about half. I want to say I'm halfway through that because I think you need 60 stars to beat the game. Could be wrong. I think I'm around 30.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm playing the upgraded version for the Switch 2, and it's been really fun. I don't know. My favorite right now is Super Mario Odyssey. It's probably one of my favorite platformers of all time. But this one's really good. Like, this one is it's up there. And the fact that taking the fact that this was a 2007 game, and it's it's crazy what they were able to accomplish back then compared to now for some people.
Yeah.
What you been playing?
Really just a lot of Overwatch and Rivals. I've been on a multiplayer kick as of late, which sucks because I still need to finish Expedition. But yeah, that Overwatch showing, what was it, a week ago, I think, week and a half, got me excited to go back in, so I jumped back in before the season started to try and get my bearings, because as much as it's similar to Rivals, it is still very different, much more punishing, not nearly as forgiving as Rivals is. But I did get to jump in yesterday. I wanted to stream it, just unfortunately didn't have time. But did jump in for Season 1 yesterday. Got to try out some of the new characters. Was able to use Jetpack Cat, Emery,
They good?
and Mizuki, I believe. The other support with the the Kung Lao looking one where he throws his hat to heal people.
Oh, okay. Are they fun so far? Or?
I've enjoyed everyone I got to use. Mizuki's seems real difficult, so I don't have a grasp on him yet.
Okay.
But Emery and Jetpack Cat I've been using a lot, and I like both of them. I haven't had a bunch of games as DPS. I think I've played more support than anything.
Yeah, it's Overwatch. Yeah.
Because I just do all roles, that way I can find a game quickly. So I think out of the 30 plus games I've played in the last week, I've had like 3 DPS and 3 tank, and the rest have all been support, which is fine. But yeah,
I did play a couple games of Rivals over the weekend with some buddies.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't played in a year. That game's changed.
Oh yeah, it's changed quite a bit in the last year.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that. It was fun though.
Yeah, season 6.5 is Friday. They got Elsa Bloodstone coming in. It's getting a lot of comparisons to Ash, which I can.
Ash is a good one.
Yeah, which I can most definitely see. I don't know if I'll use Elsa that much. I've been using a lot of Deadpool. I've been using support pool mainly, but yeah, Deadpool has become my new main since he came out. I am very surprised I did not have to wait nearly as long as I thought I would for everyone to quit using them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I think that's all I've been playing is those 2 games. Actually, I've been jumping in every now and then. I think about once or twice a week I keep doing a run or 2 on Blueprints. So trying to get to that, enjoying that. And Undisputed was free on PS Plus, so I've been playing that.
Nice.
That's a fun one. Nice little boxing game that's free to check out if you have PlayStation Plus. I think it's the Essential, so it's nothing extra that you need.
Is that the one with the music? That's the one like the rock music? Am I thinking that right?
I don't
What was
know.
the title again?
Undisputed.
Oh, I'm thinking something else. I think. What am I thinking of?
I would say usually when I'm playing, I've got something else playing on my second monitor, so I don't know what any of the music in that is.
Okay. I think I'm thinking something else. There's like a rock, like rhythm based game. I think I'm thinking of. I forget what it's called.
Metal Hellsinger.
Nah.
I say I can't think of another one. I'm sure there is one, but Hellsinger is the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, we've had it's been a interesting last week and a half in the gaming world. Some of it good, some of it not so good. We're going to start off, unfortunately, with some not great news around 2XKO. This is over on Game Informer by Wesley LeBlanc. So Riot Games is laying off around 80 2XKO employees 3 weeks after the game's launch. Riot Games is laying off employees on its 2XKO team just a few weeks after the game's 1.0 launch on PC and console, January 20th. The company announced this in a blog post, and though it doesn't share how many employees are being laid off, a Riot spokesperson told game developer that approximately 80 employees were let go, which is around half of the game's dev team. As for why, Riot says while 2XKO has resonated with a passionate core audience, quote, overall momentum hasn't reached the level needed to support a team of this size long term. Despite the layoffs, Riot says it's committed to making key improvements to the game, supporting its community through tournament organizations and local fighting game communities. So,
oof, not great.
Not great at all. Have you jumped into this at all?
I played a little bit, a couple games. I'm not a big fighting game type of guy. I'm a big Riot Games type of guy. I love Arcane. I love Valorant. And just seeing this type of news, them trying to branch their IP of League of Legends into other things, that just sucks, man.
Like, yeah, it's not
3 weeks.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not great.
This is what everyone thought was going to happen to Highguard.
Yes. Yeah.
Now,
I don't know if we're on week 3 yet, but shit.
It was about the same time, I think, that they launched, wasn't it?
It was close. I don't remember.
But yeah, it's not what you want. Now, Riot's got probably more money than they know what to do with, so they can probably support this longer than it would need to be supported if they wanted to. Just to not essentially send it off to die.
Yeah, let me look up something real quick, because I remember last year. Last year Riot Games announced a restructure in January of last year with laying off over 500 people.
Good
last
Lord.
year. This year they took off 80 just in that
just
team.
on the 2XKO team alone.
Yeah. So I'm curious what is going down at Riot Games. Like, why are they their Valorant community is still pretty good. Their League of Legends community is like their bread and butter.
Oh yeah.
How is it if those guys are that's just kind of like what's showing with the entire game industry. If they're struggling, the other people are probably having it worse. Like, these guys are making hand over fist for not doing as many, only putting out a couple characters a year and balancing the game basically.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that just sucks.
Yeah, I jumped in. I played a little bit. I went through all the tutorials. Probably played a couple games. My biggest issue is I think half the roster is locked behind a paywall because there's 12 characters and only 6 of them start off. Which in a game where it's 2v2, that's not really what you want. You limit your selection pool right off the gate for people who don't want to spend that extra money.
It launched with 12 characters.
Yeah, and I think
is pretty low for a fighter.
And I think only 6 of them are free. I think only
6 of them. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
They're not all unlocked from what I remember, but I don't remember. It might. I'd have to double check because I haven't jumped in since launch. But I know there are a few locked behind paywall, which I don't know. For a fighting game, that doesn't seem like the right way to go about it. You don't want to lock out part of your roster, but especially if you're starting with such a low roster count to begin with.
Yeah, the low roster thing is what's getting me more because
Yeah.
you want people to find their niche, what their character is,
Mm-hmm.
and what a thing that bothered me a lot about this game is the build up to the launch of it, because like the game started out like pretty much PC only.
Yeah.
It had like a big early access type of thing, which everybody got to play, and then console got to play it like in January. Then 3 weeks later, they let go like half the team. It's just like it never felt like any sort of build up for like anyone to generate even hype for this game.
Right.
Like, which that's bad on marketing. Because I remember when Valorant was coming out, like it just like it was kind of an under wraps thing a little bit. Like the top FPS people knew that it was coming, and like it just showed up on streams. People were like playing it. Like they're like, oh, what's this? They were doing stream keys through people watching the stream. Gained a lot of momentum in that, and then they like took it offline, and then it had this big moment. Like I believe it was like it came out in June, and just felt like nothing for that really like manifested for 2XKO, and like it felt like it never got even a chance to build a community.
Yeah.
Granted, we still have this full year of competitive events. I'm assuming at this point it's probably gonna be at Evo, but we don't. Who knows?
I think so. I mean, they said their competitive plans for the year remain unchanged, so I would assume it at the very least makes it to Evo. But yeah, not the ideal start for 2XKO. Hopefully they can bounce back. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully Riot doesn't have to eat this one and doesn't shut it down before the year's over.
I know. I mean, Riot's also. I mean, also Riot let go of that game. That's doing pretty well right now. That game Hightail. They let that game go. Let the original people buy back the rights to that, and like that game's doing pretty well. And like, there's something going on at Riot. It's just like there's something weird with it. Like they're letting that game go. This game's struggling to find anything. And just. I know that they still have a big MMO not big MMO. I know they're working on an MMO. I think it's like called Project L or some shit. I don't remember, some code name. But I'm curious if there's any future for that. Like there's just something funky going around over there, and it just sucks to see people lose their jobs because of it.
Yeah, I think did season 1 start with the 1.0 launch, or was that a season that did start with the 1.0 launch? Okay.
Oof.
So, yeah, and I think they added a new character for season 1. I don't know if it really counts as adding for a 1.0 release, but
not for me, no.
Yeah.
Well, depends how long it's in early access for me, but
that's true.
I don't know.
But yeah, hopefully all the people who got laid off get back on their feet. I know there was something I saw that said they gave them, it's like 6 months severance package, I think was what I saw.
I saw that as well.
At least they're not
good for them on that.
Yeah, completely, for lack of a better term, hopeless in the meantime. But
hoping all the content is there for at least year 1. Right?
Yeah. Right. So hopefully those 80 people get back on their feet, and hopefully this game can find its footing. Can't really get back on its feet. It hasn't found it yet, but we shall see. We'll keep an eye on that as the year goes on. But to some good news, we have State of Play tomorrow. Sony randomly on I don't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday, but it had been rumored for the last couple weeks that we'd see the Nintendo Direct and a State of Play this month. We got the Nintendo Direct last week, which I believe you reacted to, right?
I reacted it and I recorded it. Now here's the thing. Anyone knows there wasn't shit in that fucking Direct. So I'm just like, do I just eat this? Do I put this on there?
Let's see,
bro, it was so bad.
Was it? Okay. I never got around to it.
It wasn't that okay. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but like, I think there might have been one new game. I think.
Well,
I don't remember which one.
Hopefully, Sony can pick up the slack. We got the State of Play tomorrow at 5. We'll be reacting to it on a slight delay. I'm hoping we can get up and running around 5:15ish.
I get home like at 5, so it'll definitely be on some sort of delay for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a meaty boy too. It's 60 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to the PlayStation blog. It says tune in live this Thursday for 60 plus minutes of news, gameplay updates, and announcements from game studios across the globe. February's State of Play will spotlight eye-catching third-party and indie games headed to PS5, along with the latest from teams at PlayStation Studios. State of Play broadcast live February 12th, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So, all right, what do we see tomorrow?
Now that's the fun part of the podcast. What do we think? What do we think's gonna happen? What do we think's like a slam dunk? What do we? What's a hope and maybe a dream? You know?
Yeah, I think 2 slam dunks from first party. We haven't seen Marathon since it got delayed and its new release date. So we absolutely see Marathon because that's, I think, 3 weeks from now. It's early March.
I think they launched that with a beta.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I would love to jump back into it.
Yeah, like a weekend beta or something.
Yeah. Saros is the end of April. I think we see more of that. Not that we really need to, but I think it'll be there as a reminder, like, hey, this is right around the corner. You're going to see it. Reminder.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, Capcom loves showing things way too many times, and they also love showing things at State of Play, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Resident Evil. I don't know if we see Wolverine, because yeah, they said spring was the next time we'd hear about it.
Yeah, to go back to the Resident Evil one, I do think this is gonna be the one that launches with a demo. They love to do demos.
Yes, they do love demos.
Yeah, I could definitely see that launching with. I'm doing, because what's the point of even showing like
more
they showed Resident
right?
Evil. They showed it at the fucking Nintendo Switch thing. Like, why even show it here too? Unless they're gonna launch it with a demo, which they've loved PlayStation for years, so it makes perfect sense for them to do it here. Saros, I think they're gonna have a custom controller for that one, and that's gonna be
really
like
cool.
the last thing we really see of Saros. We're not gonna get like anything else with it.
Yeah, probably not.
But Wolverine though, I'm not seeing. I don't think Wolverine is the one we see here, which is weird when you see the 60-minute.
Yeah,
but I don't think we see it.
So let's see. You got one thing on here. You put Fair Games.
Yeah, do we think?
No, I think Fair Games is dead.
Yeah, that was the troll pick.
Unfortunately,
do we see Fair Games?
I don't think we see Fair Games. I don't. Have they ever even? Well, they lost its director. What was that last year or the year before?
It was like, so, I think it was.
It's been a while.
Year. I could be wrong. Yeah.
So if that game is still alive, I'm amazed. But no, I don't think we see that. Do you have any third parties or indies you think we see for sure, or that you would want to see?
Man. Like there's a bunch of things I could see, but like. Do we think Final Fantasy VII Remake's gonna be here? Is this the time, or is it that summertime?
I feel like that's summertime. I feel like haven't all those reveals been with Keeley? Like the first time we've seen them, haven't they all been with Keeley? I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. Because the fact that the only the coolest thing I think from the Nintendo Switch event was Rebirth is coming in June to the Switch. So that's way sooner than I think anyone expected Rebirth to come to the Switch. So that must be, and they've already said in different interviews that Part 3 is going to launch on everything.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming that this one's going to be we're gonna hear about it at some point this year. I'm curious if it's this event. I'm doubtful, but it would not shock me if we hear that tomorrow.
Okay. I'm looking for, and I don't think we've seen it since it got announced. And if we have, I missed it. Judas, which, if I remember correctly, is the BioShock team, or people who used to work on BioShock. That was revealed at a Game Awards, I want to say 2024 Game Awards. I think was the first and only time we've seen that. I don't think it's an exclusive to anywhere, so I would like to see that here. I don't know if I don't think I've heard anything about that since its reveal. That's one I'd want to see. We might see another Pragmata thing. because that's in April.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that got a PC demo, right?
Pragmata? Yeah, it did get a demo.
Maybe they put the demo on PS5. If you show it, I think that's what you do, at least.
The PlayStation not put it on PS5? I thought they did.
I don't think the demo was on PlayStation.
Oh, that's crazy. Then,
if
I could definitely see
I totally missed it.
The rumor of a 2D God of War game spinoff. Do you think this is the time for that?
100%, because that was supposed to be last year, and then it got delayed internally. So, they did put the demo out. How the How did I miss that? Oh, they did it last week. Just randomly. Okay, that makes me feel better. I didn't just miss it. I think that one's a lot. I think. Do they open with that? I think they open and close with something big. And I feel like whatever they close with is. I feel like we're gonna get something new from first party, like that we don't know about, aside from this God of War game, with this state of play being so long.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That was tough. I don't think we see Intergalactic or...
No, I don't think we see Intergalactic.
Yeah, or what's his face? Corey Barlog's new game. I don't think we're seeing that either.
No.
Probably not. I got a couple of games here. 007, do you think that might happen? Just another trailer, just a different look?
No, I don't think so. Because the last time we saw it was a deep dive. Was that a state of play, or was that just their own thing?
It was a dedicated state of play.
Okay. Then no, I don't think we see another one of those.
Okay, fair. Control Resident?
That's this year, right? Or at least they say it's this year.
I think they say it's this year. I could see it, but that could be a Keeley thing, though.
That could be a Keeley thing. It was already a Keeley thing the first time, depending on when. If that's got to be fall. There's no way that's first half. So that's probably a Summer Game Fest thing.
Yeah, Summer Game Fest. Put that shit in October or something.
Yeah.
Not shit, but
Right. I got you.
Yeah, I was joking about Fair Games earlier, but another reason I don't see a game like Fair Games here is I think they're gonna show 2 multiplayer games off here. One of them goes to Yoto Legends. I think it's time to show that. It's why are you waiting long on that? And the other one, there's kind of a leak already. It's Marvel took on Fighting Souls. We're probably gonna see that as well.
Yeah, and that still doesn't have a solid date, so we might get the actual release date with that.
We might.
But it's also probably looking like a second half of the year game, because it's not at EVO. And I believe it's June or July. So if they're not confident that it's going to be ready for that, that's probably like a August, September-ish type of release.
Start the marketing back up, when EVO comes around, have people playing it, at the booths, and just this is when marketing is full force. That makes sense to me. I could definitely see that.
Do you think we see Kingdom Hearts 4? I've seen a lot of people talking about that this
week. I don't believe in Kingdom Hearts 4. I just don't believe in Kingdom Hearts 4 till Final Fantasy Part 3 comes out, honestly. I think that's their favorite. Honestly, I think those are not dropping same year.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm with you. I don't think we see Kingdom Hearts 4 for at least another year. And by see it, I just mean another trailer.
This game,
this game's still a couple years out, I think.
I don't know what this game is at the moment. But I love Kingdom Hearts, but fuck, man.
We got that one trailer of him fighting the giant thing just in a random city.
Yeah, well, I think that was in a Tokyo Game Show or whatever. I forget what random 3 a.m. at night.
Mm-hmm. no teasing, nothing. Just randomly dropping the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else.
There are 2 Capcom titles I've been seeing the rounds on that aren't the ones we haven't already known about, and one of them's Onimusha. Do you think you get an Onimusha release date?
Yeah, I think so. Because that's got a 2026 year on it at least, right? I think.
I don't even know if it has a year. I could be wrong about that.
Okay.
You know, now that you say that, it probably does. Yeah, it is this year.
Okay. So yeah, I think we get a date for that. What else is there? I'm trying to think of what else is coming this year. Oh wait, I've got a calendar of stuff. Duh.
Okay, yeah, Capcom has like a fucking bunch of games. Like they have those 3 with the Resident Evil, Onimusha, and Pragmata. I've been seeing rumors of maybe Okami 2 finally get shows back up. I doubt it. Wouldn't be shocked though. Like I was shown at a Game Awards though, so I don't even know if they'll do a state of play for that.
Right.
Well, it's fucking Capcom; they'll do anything.
Yeah, Capcom just kind of does what they want.
And the magical third game here, I forgot to mention. Some people say, "What if DMC 6 is a thing?" And I'll be like, "No way," but I'd be down.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not big into DMC, so I have no idea when the last one even came out. I think it was PS4 release, right?
It was
So it's been a while. I mean, if they're
late
gonna
2010s,
do one, now would be the time. But
I would love to see them do like a remake, but I don't know that we're gonna get that yet. Phantom Blade Zero, I could see that getting another showing.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you want? What would you want out of the event? Like, what would be your get hype moment? What would be like? I was not expecting this. Can't believe they did this. We're back.
Man, this is a good question. My unrealistic one. I want more Jak and Dexter. I don't care if you remaster it, make a new one. Just anything Jak and Dexter. Now, is that happening? No, absolutely not.
I have one that's kind of like that. I was listening to the boys at Kind of Funny Games Daily today, and fucking Roger, he mentioned the the Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
The furries are in, bro.
I mean, I guess.
He said that and I lost it. He's like, yeah, fucking what's it, fucking
Zootopia.
Zootopia 2 is doing well. The Bad Guys 2 is doing great.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say furs are mainstreamed, but you know.
Oh no, they're not.
Can I help you, sir? What you?
I am not a furry, but I would play another Sly Cooper game.
Yeah, I'd absolutely check out another Sly Cooper game.
Yeah.
Another unrealistic one is just Insomniac's Insane, and they give us a Spider-Man teaser for whatever the hell they're doing next with Spider-Man.
I think we're getting the Venom game with the PS6 launch right now.
That's so far. I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah, you gotta wait like 2 more years, buddy.
I know, and that's just for Venom, which I
don't
know if this is a hot take. I don't want the Venom game. Just give me Spider-Man 3. I don't need to play as Harry. It's fine. We just went through this in Spider-Man 2. I got to play as Venom in Spider-Man 2. It was only like a level, but that's fine. That's all I needed. I don't need a whole game doing that.
There is a little hope for another Insomniac game because Wolverine's been in the chamber for so long.
Yeah.
And Insomniac has been known to be working on multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bunch of quick hits as they did with Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, and Spider-Man 2, all of those coming out very quickly.
Yeah, those were
I mean, I don't think we're there yet, but like next year or two we should be getting some more Insomniac at some point. Besides after Wolverine, of course, this big game.
Yeah, that hack really set them back, and then PlayStation obviously switching back from multiplayer to single player focus. You got that canceled multiplayer Spider-Man game, which sucks. That one I would have loved. I would have loved a Spider-Verse game. That would have been cool as shit.
The trailer's so cool.
It looks so good. I'm so mad that got canceled.
Yeah.
But
you know, games will not be here. Horizon Hunter Gatherers. You know what I mean? They're not using that for this.
They might show a trailer for it. I don't think you get another deep dive like they did last week, but I wouldn't be shocked if we saw a trailer. Cuz did they give a date with that deep dive? I don't remember.
They did not give it a date for the release, but they did say closed beta at the end of the month.
Okay. So then maybe we get a solid date for the beta.
Yeah, maybe.
I could see that. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else who hasn't done anything or has been working on something for a while that we haven't seen.
What would be so awesome? I highly doubt it's time to do it though. Team Asobi, the Astrobot devs. Astrobot. God, I would love it if they just dropped something right now. I know people say like, "Oh, what if they made a new Ape Escape?" I've never played those. Yeah. But if they dropped one right now, I would. Oh yeah. Like, Astrobot did that good for me.
If Asobi's dropping anything, I will play it. What is?
Oh yeah.
The Days Gone team doing? Do we know? Yeah. Have they done anything in a while, or?
It's about fucking time they say something.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't heard from them in a long, like since Days Gone.
Yeah, like that game. Like, what's the last set? Let me like this shit. In 2025, Jason Schreier reported that Bed laid off 30% of their staff. Oh shit. Okay.
It's less than ideal.
Yeah, Sony would confirm that too. Yeah. So that was last. Could they pop out a new game with 70%? A new game with 70% of their staff? Doubtful.
Well, you'd assume they've been working on something since Days Gone.
January 2025, Sony canceled Ben Studios' live service game that was in development since 2021. Okay. So 4 years down the train for that.
Yeah. PlayStation's kind of in a weird spot with that live service thing that they tried to do and got, 2 games out and closed one within 3 weeks. 2 weeks, even.
The way PlayStation defends live service is how sometimes I have to defend Kanye. Like he made Graduation, and Sony made Helldivers 2. They're both fantastic, but both their course of action after that was dog shit.
The amount of times I've heard that argument for Kanye is more than it should be.
Yeah, it's way more than it should be.
Now, I will say, I think it was
Graduation
last month. Yeah. Graduation does slap. But I think it was last month, Kanye went on a random rant again, like, hey, I fucked up.
He apologized, it's okay, yeah.
So, hopefully, maybe he gets help now. I don't know.
Maybe, we'll see.
But yeah, obviously, Concord did not do well. Marathon has had its issues, and that's really their last shot at this live service, because they've canceled everything else. They canceled the Last of Us games. They canceled the Spider-Man game. They've more than likely canceled Fair Games, or they're just going to shove it out as a corpse. One of the two. I don't know why they'd shove it out and eat that instead of just canceling it and just eating the dead money, but I don't know, maybe it costs too much to cancel, but you're not going to make that back. I don't think anyone cares about that game. No one is asking where is fair. No one is seriously asking where is Fair Games. We're asking is like, are they still really working on that?
Yeah, like, are you guys money laundering at this point over there? Like, right. We know you don't want to support that game. Like, after Concord, the whole Concord thing, that was like unprecedented. Like, it was insane because no one has done that.
Yeah, I still can't believe they. I feel like if they didn't do that, it probably would have been okay, maybe, or at least not as bad as they thought. But I could be wrong.
I think it. Like, I think they would. I think they'd be fine no matter what. It's just the entire narrative around people online talking about, oh, we just say this like shit as many times as we possibly can. It will eventually go away because now it's so toxic that no one wants to fucking touch it.
Yeah, it's kind of the same situation Highguard has found itself
in. Exactly.
But we shall see. Yeah, any more predictions or wants before we move on?
I'm looking at a list. A Rayman remaster. We want that.
I would love that. I loved the Rayman games when I was younger. Now, maybe it's just nostalgia. Maybe they don't hold up, and I'm completely wrong on that. But I enjoyed the Rayman games as a kid.
Like, yeah, I'm looking at this Reddit, and literally the first comment is, Hunters Gatherers will be the next Concord. I'm like, God damn it, man. Y'all need some more positivity. Okay.
Horizon is the most successful, most hated on IP that PlayStation
It
has.
is. It's insane.
I don't hear
insane.
anyone talk good about that game, but it does numbers. Which I don't understand why everyone hates on Horizon. I like Horizon. I haven't beat this. I'd have to go back and restart the second one. But I really enjoyed the first one. It took me a minute to get into it just because I'm real bad with bow and arrows. So
yeah.
But like the world itself and the characters I enjoy, I don't understand why it gets so much hate aside from the fact that the main character is a woman and some people just can't deal with that for some fucking reason. Yeah. But
this official PlayStation Reddit's fucking cooked, bro. Fucking I see like four different comments be like, GTA 6 here would be cool.
Not a
fucker,
chance.
GTA 6 ain't gonna be here. What are we doing?
GTA 6 will be nowhere. GTA 6 will be on Rockstar's YouTube whenever they feel like it.
It will be on a random Tuesday or Thursday. Good luck, everyone. There's only one thing that would get me hyped, but I wouldn't play it. What if they do the Bloodborne remaster? Austin's away from his mic.
I did. I was. But, that is
it time for Bloodborne?
No, I think everyone needs to give up.
Yeah.
If they were going to remaster Bloodborne, I feel like they would have done it already. Especially with how many people have been begging for it.
Yeah, I firmly feel like this is a From Software thing, not a PlayStation thing. I think PlayStation just would have done it by now.
Yeah.
I mean, the rumor is that PlayStation got that FromSoft got pissed that they gave Demon Souls to Bluepoint to remake that. So to be like, sorry, we're not touching your shit. We don't want to fuck with FromSoft. Fucking Elden Ring.
Right. Yeah, that's
the
fair.
game of the one of the games of the generation. So we're not touching any more of your stuff, and I think Bloodborne accidentally fell into the cracks of that, and like now PlayStation don't want to touch it, and FromSoft will get to it if they want to get to it. Anything else?
Sorry, my dog is an asshole.
See what's funny?
Keeps eating a box.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. See what's funny is if we didn't get to multiplayer Horizon announcement, I feel like I would have said, you know what, it might be time for Horizon 3. But yeah, we're getting Horizon Hunters Gatherers, however that works out. So do we have anything else besides that?
I don't think so. Nothing's coming to mind, but
yeah.
But yeah, that'll be exciting tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get something that we aren't expecting that we couldn't think of, and we'll be like, "Oh yeah, fucking duh."
Oh yeah, that thing, obviously.
Right. All right, moving on to some more good news. Is over on GameSpot by Haley Williams. Overwatch hits its highest Steam concurrent player peak since release day.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So, let's see. Overwatch is dropping the 2 from its name and rebooting for a new era of story-driven gameplay, and already the refresh seems to be drawing players back. Overwatch hit a peak of almost 70,000 excuse me, concurrent players on Steam over the weekend, the highest the sequel has seen since its all-time peak on its Steam launch day. According to Steam charts, Overwatch, which still retains the 2 on Steam for the time being, hit a peak of 69,881 concurrent players over the weekend, shockingly close to its launch day high of 75,000 and higher than it's been in 2.5 years. The peak in players even saw Overwatch creep past Call of Duty and Battlefield 6, though neither of them are particularly dominant on Steam. So yeah,
and that's just Steam.
Yeah, and that's just the weekend. Yesterday I looked at its peak because I was curious, and it's reached a new all-time peak with the launch of the new season, doubled its all-time with 165,000 concurrent players on Steam. That was yesterday's peak when I looked. Or I think I looked this morning, and it was 165,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at it now. And yeah, that's still the all-time peak.
Yeah.
165. Insane. Like that's insane for Steam, not
Right.
like not even counting everything else.
Yeah, that's not consoles, and that's not Blizzard's own launcher that they
Battle.net.
use. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it time to get back into Overwatch?
Yes.
It feels like it's time.
It is time to get back into Overwatch. I've been playing since their announcement last week. Having a great time. Going back and forth on if I want to get the battle pass for this season. I'll see how long I stick with it. I don't know if it's just an Overwatch high thing right now, and I'll get back to Rivals eventually. I mean, I'll probably just keep playing both. I know season 6.5 for Rivals is this weekend. I'll definitely be jumping into that. But yeah, Overwatch will probably be added to the rotation of multiplayer games at the moment.
Nice. Yeah. I need to watch. I actually have not watched the Overwatch like direct thing. I just know about the 5 new characters. I mean, like I need to watch that just because I don't know what like they all do. It seems like there's a bunch of cool stuff. I've been seeing a bunch of people being weird about the Marvel Rivals community being weird, just being like, "Oh, that's the character from Marvel Rivals." Well, like your whole game is Overwatch. So,
yeah.
like, what are we even talking about at this point?
Both communities can be toxic, especially towards the other, because Rivals is Overwatch. So yeah, there is one of the DPS characters there was very similar to why am I blanking on her name? Phoenix.
Okay.
And then
Gray.
Yeah. But you turn around and the hero that Rivals is launching this week is essentially Ashe. So they're both taking inspiration from each other.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
From the Valorant. Yeah, someone from the Valorant community, CS2 and Valorant like fans go at it all the time.
Yeah.
That's nothing it's nothing new for me. It's just be like, guys, who cares?
Right.
Just play the games. Have fun. Go have some fun.
But yeah, they've reworked their entire UI. They not reclassed their heroes, but added subclasses to all of them to kind of give you a little more of an idea of what each character is meant for in that role. And then they each have a separate passive for the subclass that they're in as well.
Okay. I haven't looked at that at all.
Yeah.
I'm definitely curious for that.
So yeah, it's been a fun time. With the last week, I'll probably be playing more tonight. Because I know I'll probably be in Rivals this weekend with the 6.5 launch. But yeah, I've been having a good time with it. I would say it's definitely time to jump back in if you've ever been interested, or if you were into Overwatch at one point and fell out. I hadn't played Overwatch probably since the launch of Overwatch 2, honestly. I probably jumped in for like the first couple weeks when Overwatch 2 came out. I was excited for all the story and PvE stuff, so that's why I wanted it. Then they ended up canceling it. So that sucked. But at its core, Overwatch is still the hero shooter. Like,
yeah. For me, Overwatch, like I mean, living out in the boonies and not having great internet did not like. I just only heard about Overwatch for a couple years. Then it came out like 2016. So yeah, I moved out in 2019. So I got to play it. Most of my Overwatch time was probably put in on the PS4, and just by the time I got my first PC, it's like the Overwatch craze kind of died out. Like it wasn't what it once used to be. I was excited for Overwatch 2, as a lot of people were, and then obviously that all transpired. But it's interesting. I might pick this up. I have it downloaded, so yeah, I'm definitely down to try some of them.
Yeah, whenever you hop on, you let me know. I will most
The
problem
is there's a lot of games coming out this week.
There are a lot of games coming out.
High on Life 2 comes out on Friday, and I think I'm copping that on Game Pass.
Romeo's a Dead Man's out this week too, isn't it?
That's out this week.
Those reviews are all over the place.
They really are. Yeah. This is a big week. Like we got those games. We got Mario Tennis, which I'm not really getting. Yeah. That game Eugenics from the Binding of Isaac people seemed pretty cool. I might cop that if it's cheap.
Yeah, I saw them talking about that on Games Daily. I think Mike said it's 30.
26.99, 10% off at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you got all those this week. Then you got Resident Evil in 2 weeks. It's about to start getting busy here with release dates, and I think the week after Resident Evil is Marathon.
Marathon and Pokemon Pocopia. And that game had previews come out today.
Oh, I forgot that was so soon.
Yeah, and as someone who loves cozy games, and I love Pokemon to an extent, like it's this game. See that game, that would probably be the game I probably get over Marathon at the moment.
Man, do those launch on the same day?
They launch it the same day. There's also one more game I'm thinking about, but I forget what it is.
So I go back and forth with Pokopia because, like, I love Pokemon. I do.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing was, because that's essentially what this seems like, at least from the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Was fine. Not really for me. Maybe if you put a Pokemon skin on it, I'll fucking love it. Who knows? So I'll probably check this out, but...
Did you play Power World at all?
I love Power World.
I love Power World.
I think also, I've put like 80 hours into Power World.
Also on Game Pass, I'm pretty sure Planet of Lana 2 comes out, which I'm pretty excited for that as well. On the same day. Jesus. Yeah, so Planet of Lana 2, Marathon, and Pocopia.
Damn.
Yeah, but we're about to hit like so many games are about to get skipped over that are fucking great, and it sucks because not everyone can play them. Shit's expensive.
About to hit busy
fucking time. Busy time, like shit, bro. Yeah, Romeo came out today.
Oh, that's out today? Okay. How much
that's
is
out
that?
today. I have no idea.
Stream that then. Yeah, I know. I've got the day off for Resident Evil. I'm gonna stream that and then probably marathon it through a weekend. That way I can have a review the following week. But yeah, I want to try and do some actual reviews this year. That is my personal goal. I want to do some reviews. I think the last game I did like an actual review on was Gotham Knights. So it's been a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah, I think I want to do High on Life 2 this week and see how far that takes me if I can beat that, because I would like to do a little review on that one.
There you go.
I think that'll be the one out of like there's so much shit that comes out this fucking week.
It's insane. But yeah, definitely if you hop into Overwatch at any point, let me know and I will gladly I will gladly join you. Hey,
absolutely.
Relax. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for everyone. You didn't hear that?
Chill. I did not hear that.
That's okay. Works for me.
It was either it was pretty low if it was anything.
All right. On to the next one. We got a new game being turned into the show, turning into a show. I can't speak. This is over on Deadline. Baldur's Gate TV series continuing the game's story, in works at HBO from The Last of Us co-creator Craig Mazin and Hasbro Entertainment. Oh, I didn't know that was Hasbro. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. Craig Mazin, co-creator of arguably the most acclaimed TV adaptation of a video game to date, HBO's The Last of Us, will be taking on another hugely popular and acclaimed game title next. Larian Studios' Baldur's Gate 3, which is set in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. HBO is developing Baldur's Gate, a drama series based on Wizards of the Coast video game franchise, with Mazin attached to create, write, executive produce, and showrun the TV adaptation. Also, executive producing are Jacqueline Lesko, Cecil O'Connor, and Hasbro Entertainment's Gabriel Morano. Chris Perkins, the former longtime head of story at Hasbro subsidiary Wizards of the Coast, which is behind the D&D game universe, will serve as a consultant. Unlike HBO's The Last of Us, which retold the story from the PlayStation game, the Baldur's Gate TV series will be a continuation to the games, telling a story that takes place immediately after the events of Baldur's Gate 3, as the characters, old and new, are dealing with the ramifications of the event in the third game. Is this something you're going to check out?
I've never played Baldur's Gate 3.
You haven't played
I'm interested in it. It's fucking it's long.
It is long. I haven't beat it, but I've definitely played it. This will probably give me motivation to go back and finally beat it.
It gives me a little motivation. I mean, I am excited to check this out. I do want to see a trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested since it's not a an adaptation. It's a continuation, I guess. Uh, so I'm assuming they're going to be able to take more creative risk, I guess, as long as it works in the world, I guess, because
Mm-hmm.
you can Last of Us, you're so confined to that story of The Last of Us
Right.
that you can't really allow creativity from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm curious what they could do with Baldur's Gate, because I know Craig Mazin, like, he's a great showrunner. Like, he did fucking Chernobyl. Last of
Oh,
Us
okay.
too. I mean, Last of Us as a TV show is very good. First season's very good. I didn't finish the second season. I got to the point of where the thing happens,
Yeah, that's
and
what
I'm
I
just
got. I just
like,
wanted to see how they handled
yeah.
that, and then
I
I
just
fell
wanted to see
off.
how they handled it, and yeah, then I fell off. Uh, I feel like a lot of people did. Well, not a lot of people, but I feel like some people
Right.
did. But I'm excited for this one to see how they do it. I am interested though, like the world of Baldur's Gate 3 is much more higher fantasy than a Game of Thrones, which HBO owns Game of Thrones as well.
Mm-hmm.
That does it feel like Baldur's, like, they're doing two different fantasy IPs, one's much more grittier, grounded with Game of Thrones and Dungeons, and then you got like Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate 3,
Mm-hmm.
much more higher, more fantastical fantasy.
Yes.
And I'm curious. I'm down for that. I'm kind of craving that for a TV show. So I'm down. I'm definitely open for this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I haven't beat this yet because it is long as fuck. I'm under the impression that there are multiple endings to this game. So
Yeah, that's also weird. Yeah.
my
How you gonna
guess
adapt
would
that?
be they go off whatever the true ending would be, because I'm sure there's like a canon or true ending, and then all your other side endings. I'm curious to see what characters they do take from this, because there are so many side characters in this game that you can add to your party.
Yeah.
So that will be interesting. And there's some that you can, there's main characters that you can just not even find.
That's crazy.
Or that just die within the first hour. Like, I think I've restarted this game so many times because it's so long, and I keep fucking something up to where I soft lock myself, and I'm too impatient to get myself out of the predicament I have put myself in, because there are
Okay.
too much freedom.
Yeah.
Almost. But like one of the main guys, I'm blanking on his name, the white-haired guy that everyone loves. I think my first playthrough,
Yeah.
I killed him like an hour in.
Oh shit.
Because I was like, yeah, nope. Because there's a point in it where, because he's a vampire, so at one point at camp, he tries to suck your blood. I'm like, yeah, no, we're not giving you any second chances. And I'm not taking any risk. So I just got rid
Leave
of
your
him.
kinks at home. We ain't doing this, buddy. Get out of here.
Right? It's like, I need you gone. Sorry.
A part of the article I'm looking at that's actually fascinating is Mason's passion for Baldur's Gate 3 and its characters led to his desire to adapt it as a TV series for The Last of Us. And he has been a longtime D&D fan and a dungeon master for the past 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And he said he's played nearly 1,000 hours of Baldur's Gate 3.
All right. Well,
So if you're gonna have someone create something, that's the
sounds
good
like you
person
got
to get.
the guy.
You sound like you got the guy. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm a little bit more excited for this. Yeah.
So yeah, this is one that I would definitely check out. I have a feeling probably not for a while, because we still got one more season of The Last of Us, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe two. I know they talked about it
at the
going,
moment, it's
possibly going to 4. Did they confirm that they're not doing 4? I know they said maybe seasons 3 and 4, but
I think they said 3 like a couple weeks ago.
okay. So yeah, they got one season left of Last of Us, and then I would assume you start working on Baldur's Gate after. I don't know how TV works. I don't know if you can work on 2 shows simultaneously, like some of these studios work on 2 games simultaneously. But
Yeah.
so yeah, that's probably unfortunately a few years down the line, like maybe closer to 2030. If I had
Does
to
that make
guess.
me a little bit more wary that Last of Us Season 3 won't be up to snuff? A little bit. A little bit.
I'd ask you what season 3 is going to be, but we got to the same point in season 2. I don't know where they ended season 2 or how they did it.
I don't know how they did it, but I think they got to the point where the flip happens.
Okay, so when they're in the theater and they all...
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense. That's where I would have assumed it ended. And then you do season 3 from Abby's perspective. Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah.
All right. Our 5th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5th and final news story. Unfortunately, probably should have reordered these. Ending on a not so great note.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Over on IGN by Tom Phillips. Obsidian's The Outer Worlds 2 underperformed, and there will not be a third. Veteran role-playing game maker Obsidian Entertainment has no plans to continue The Outer Worlds with a third game, the studio has confirmed. As part of Bloomberg interview, Obsidian revealed that last year's Outer Worlds 2 had underperformed and a sequel is not in development. Avowed, the company's other blockbuster RPG released last year too, and also missed its targets, but Obsidian reports that it still has plans for more from its world of Eora, I think, the same setting as Pillars of Eternity. On a more positive note, Grounded 2, yet another 2025 launch, was a hit, but of the three, it had the shortest and almost certainly the cheapest development period by far. Grounded 2 took just over 2 years to meet its early access launch, compared to the more than 6 years required for both Avowed and The Outer Worlds 2.
I didn't know that piece. That one hurts.
Yeah.
2 years for that, 6 for the others. Oh shit. Yeah, not great news. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some layoffs in the future. Sadly, it sucks that, but because the rumor right now is that Outer Worlds 2 sold under 1 million, which that would be pretty bad.
Was that
fucking
only on Xbox, or did that launch?
I don't remember where that come from. I'll look that up real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's sold under, like, what was it? Fucking I compare shit to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. That they expected 3 mil for that game. That one did 1.5 mil, and that game it didn't do well.
Yeah.
Which led to problems and people losing their jobs. But yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Why did I type in Outer Wilds 2? There's no Outer Wilds 2. Outer World.
Yeah, those two probably should have got a different name. I got those confused so much when Outer Worlds was coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah, to continue. It says in 2025, Xbox trumpeted the fact that Obsidian was about to launch 3 games in just 8 months, with Avowed hitting in February, Grounded 2 launching in early access in July, and Outer Worlds 2 arriving in October. But the effort was, quote, the result of things going wrong, end quote. Studio designer Josh Sawyer has now said, and something that is unlikely to be repeated, quote, spacing those releases helps the company manage its resources and not burn everybody out, end quote. Sawyer told Bloomberg, quote, it is not good to release 3 games in the same year. It's the result of things going wrong, end quote. Famously, Avowed began life as a multiplayer game with ambitions to be a cross between The Elder Scrolls and Destiny before its online co-op was stripped out of the project and was stripped out and the project was rebooted. It then took a while to steady the ship through the arrival of Kerry Patel as its director saw the game on a smoother path, albeit some 3 years into the project. I did not know that about Avowed.
Yeah, that's a lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't... 3 games in 8 months is depending on how big your team is, and if you've got 3 separate studios, cool, you can probably make that work. From what it sounds like, Obsidian's just one studio. I don't think they have subsidiaries scattered in other places. So you've got the same team working on 3 very different games, and 2 of them did not do what they expected them to do. So that is... It's not great. Outer Worlds 2 selling less than 1 million copies, if it was on everything, is really bad.
Was it on everything?
If it was on everything. I don't know.
It was on everything.
Was it?
Oh, it was on everything.
Oh, that's awful.
It was on everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a game... Vice.com reports a gaming consultant claims that Outer Worlds 2 is sold less than the first game by a large margin, and the first game sold 2 million. So probably under 2 million.
Yeah, that
it might have been under 1 million, definitely under 2 million.
That's
either way is still bad.
Yeah, launching that on Xbox and PlayStation and PC. Obviously, you're not going to get sales, or you're not going to get as many sales on Xbox and PC with Game Pass. So all your sales are coming from PlayStation, and if no one on there is buying it, which I'm surprised because I thought, honestly, I would have thought Outer Worlds 1 sold more than 2 million just from how I've heard everyone talk about it. But yeah, less than 2 million on the sequel is not great. Game Pass is so bad. It is so bad for devs. And this is
it's so bad for big devs for sure.
I don't know if this not being on Game Pass saves it, but it definitely doesn't hurt it like this, I don't think. Because I wonder how many players they had from Game Pass. I wish we had numbers for that. But
yeah, you ain't getting those.
Yeah.
Because what also doesn't help is Outer Worlds 1 started as a $59.99 game title, $60.
And Outer Worlds 2 was $70, wasn't it? Or no, they tried to make the case for backpedaled. That's right.
They backpedaled.
That. I remember that now.
Wait, what? Did it backpedal off 80 or 70? I thought it backpedaled off 80.
One of the two. It backpedaled off a higher price. I know that. I don't remember what the price was. It might have been 80 because it was right after 80. Mario Kart came out, right? They were like, hey, this is going to be $80, and everyone said
it was 80. No. It was 80.
Said you are not Nintendo.
Imagine they launched it at 80. It would definitely not hit 1 million. Are you kidding me?
I don't think it makes a difference. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think it makes a difference
because of Game Pass. But
Game Pass, yeah. But like, still, that you're negating the PS5 audience by doing that.
Yes.
You know, the ones with where the people are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what these guys are working on next. I really hope that maybe
sounds
next time,
like instead of in the Avowed universe is what they do next.
Yeah. Instead of putting 2 8s out, let's try to put 1 like 9 or 10 out. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would probably be better.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 2, Grounded 2, I did not check out. I played Avowed for a little bit and very quickly.
I played Avowed for a little bit. Yeah, I did.
Realized it was not for me, but
I played a little Grounded 1 back when that came out, but I haven't never played it after this was when it first came out for early access on Game Pass.
Yeah, but
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, hopefully Obsidian can bounce back with whatever their next game is, whether it be Avowed 2 or whatever's in that universe, or
if I'm gonna make a prediction, it's gonna be, I think Obsidian might need to eat the bullet and make a Fallout game.
You mean remake New Vegas like everyone's been begging for the last decade? Maybe not decade, but yeah.
First put out a New Vegas remake, and then make another thing.
Yeah, I'm really surprised we didn't get a New Vegas remake, especially with Season 2 of Fallout being in Vegas, or being in New Vegas.
We're still waiting on a 3 remake.
Yeah. But, yeah, hopefully whatever they put out next will sell more than 1 million copies. More than 2 million copies, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'd say keep it off Game Pass, but that's not going to happen. That's kind of Xbox's whole thing right now. But
they own them, yeah.
Yeah, and that's just less than ideal, but
not great.
Yeah. But all right, that is, I think that's where we are going to end it today. We'll be back tomorrow around 5:15 Eastern time to do the reaction to the State of Play. We'll be on a little bit of a delay, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, that is going to do it for us this week. We will see you guys tomorrow for the State of Play. Peace.
Bye-bye.